Alright, good morning. Welcome to another episode. This morning we're at Taylor's Bay in Augusta, Arkansas. Even though this bay is in my backyard, I've actually never fished it that much. Just never really come up here that much. But it's actually connected to the White River right here at Augusta. And it's got all kinds of fish in it. It's got bass, crappie, brim, catfish, a little bit of everything. But just never really fished it that much. So today we're going to take the kayak up there and spend 6, 7, 8 hours up here and see what we can put in the kayak today. But you can see the ramp here. It's got a okay ramp. I mean, depending on what the water level is, you know, if the river's higher, then water will be higher on the ramp here. But it's an okay ramp. It's not the best or the worst ramp I've ever seen, but it's okay. You know, it's all right. But stay tuned. Hopefully we can put some big bass in the kayak today. Alright, so we're just going to start out throwing this chatterbait here with this blue swim bait on it. I've had pretty good luck with it so far, and I just figured we'd start throwing it around here. See what they like. One thing about the bay up here, there's a lot of gar up here, so we're probably going to be tearing the swim baits up today. Probably going to be replacing quite a few of them. That's a 4-inch Kitech swim bait. Supposed to be a pretty nice day actually. Supposed to be in the mid 80s. Wind's supposed to be blowing around 10-15 miles an hour, so we'll kind of have to just kind of work the wind today, stay out of the wind. $10 to $15, pretty windy in a kayak. Oh, what about the gar or bass? Oh, it's a bass. It's a nice one too. Hope it stays on. Putting a good fight up too. First one of the day. Ain't bad at all. Oh, buddy, calm down here. Ain't like that big old 4-inch swim bait. Ain't bad at all. Ain't no giant, but ain't a small one. Back he goes. At least we got one fish. Ain't gonna be a skunk trip. It's always nice to get one under your belt real quick. We'll cast around this spot right here, see if we can't get some more. Kind of a little bit of a sandy beach right here. It's only 3.5 foot deep right out here, so it just kind of gradually goes down. A lot of times bass like that. And I'm just slowly reeling it back. Man, I don't know what this is. Probably a gar. What I'm assuming. He's under something. No, that's a catfish actually. I wasn't expecting a catfish here. I wasn't expecting that at all. That's actually a flathead. That's very unexpected there. I'm glad I did though. It's a nice catch. A good fight. Catfish on a chatterbait. That ain't something you see every day. Oh, ain't a bad size one either. Probably about maybe a 10-pounder. Come on, big guy, open your mouth up there. Ain't bad at all. We'll hold him up here real quick. We'll let him go back. Ain't bad catch at all there. Nice fight. Pretty fish. First time on a chatterbait. Back he goes.
That a bass or a catfish?
There's a catfish there.
Catfish?
Catfish on a chatterbait. First time for everything there. Whoop, there we go. Man, probably another catfish. No, that's a bass. It's a nice size one too. Well, he tucked there at first, boy. I thought he was catfish as much as he was pulling. Pretty nice bass. Come on in here, big man. What I'm talking about. That is a nice one there. Oh, ain't no giant, but bigger than that last one we got. Ain't bad at all. I'll definitely take him. Nice bass there. Nice fight too. Back he goes. It's right over beside that tree when it's coming back. Definitely a lot of fish activity right here. Whoop, got something else. Whoa, it's a gar. I'm glad he didn't take the tail off my bait. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's a bass. It's a nice one too. I know I just seen a fish hit right there a while ago. I just couldn't tell what it was. Guarantee it was him. Nice bass there too. Come on, buddy. I think that's either 4 or 5 so far. within the first couple hours of being out here. I'll take him. Nice bass. Fun little fight there. Back you go, buddy. Put you back on this side. You go back home. Yeah, I know I said this in that Lake Dunn video. Had a little bit of running water that day, not much, but anytime you see a culvert, a drainage, any kind of runoff coming into the lake or the body of water that you're fishing in, just really work that area over real good, because you know, that water coming in brings food and all kinds of stuff, and the smaller fish go to feed on it, and then the bigger fish feed on them, and also sometimes the water that's coming in will be colder coming into this water, and that also attracts the fish too. So anytime you see water coming in like this, definitely want to just kind of work that spot over pretty good. A lot of times you'll get a lot of fish in front of a spot like this. You know, it may not be right there at the culvert, it may be out here, you know, kind of like this spot here, just wherever them fish can kind of hide and ambush the other fish. Always work it over pretty good. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think it's a bass. Yep. No, it ain't either. That's a white bass. Fast little sucker too. Super fun catching these. Whoa, buddy, calm down. You gotta watch these. They got them big fins on the back. They'll get you. Calm down there. There we go. That's a nice one there. Pretty white bass. I'll take him. That's one pretty fish. You got them big old fins right there you gotta watch. He'll get you. Back you go, buddy. Definitely appreciate the fight on that one. I just switched over. I worked this spot over the first time with that chatterbait, and you know, we caught a few fish here, but I just started working it over with this spinnerbait, swimbait combo here. Just puts off a little bit different vibration and just looks a little bit different. Caught a few more fish with it. Oh, there we go. Another bass. He's a little bit smaller than that last one we got there. Put on a good show though. Looks like he's got a cut on the side of him there. Not real bad though. There we go. Yep. Got a little bit of a cut right there. It's not too bad. Looks like it's healing up. Not bad at all. A little bit smaller than that last one there. Back you go, buddy. Appreciate the fight. Definitely turned out to be a good trip. The weather's nice. The fish are biting. Can't complain about that. Oh, there we go. Another bass, I think, yeah. Yep, putting up a good fight too. About the same size as that one we just put back. And about a hair bigger, not much. Come on, buddy, chill out. There we go. Whoa, Calm down. He's definitely got a lot of fight in him, that's for sure. Pretty bass. Back you go, buddy. Yeah, I think they liking that swim bait just a little bit better than they do that chatterbait. Definitely seems like it's getting a little more attention. See if we can't get a few more on that one. It's getting pretty messed up. Yeah, I think it's time to move on from this spot. We done caught all we can catch here. A fun spot though. Time to move on. That's one thing I do like about this bay up here. There's just tons of trees, cypress trees in the water. Tons of structure to fish around. It's just, you can just go crazy up here. It's just everything you can imagine. I always like fishing around these cypress trees, and especially down trees in the water like this. Usually a lot of bass around them, or crappie. Oh, there we go. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's a big bass. Man, I hope we got a good hookup on him. Come on, buddy. He ain't no giant, but he's definitely a nice one. Not the biggest one of the day. Whoa. He just got off and he almost hooked me. That was close. Almost bad. That was a good fight though. Almost got a hook in my hand though. He was trying to get revenge. Alright, so we're finally back fishing. Been traveling for about an hour now. Going up the bay. One thing about the bay, if you got very much wind, you'll want to be prepared to travel a long ways to find spots that are out of the wind. You know, you can tell it's still a little windy right here, but not as bad as it is out there in the main part of the bay there. But it's just one of them things that you want to be prepared for. You know, I knew today coming out here that it was supposed to be around 10-15 mile an hour, but it's more like 15 to 20 out there in the main open part. It's definitely white capping, but it's something to keep in mind. So far, they definitely seem like they prefer that spinnerbait swimbait combo right there. I have caught some fish on that chatterbait, but I've definitely caught noticeable difference on this spinnerbait here. Oh, there we go. Pretty sure it's a bass. Yep. It was a good jumper too. He's about, what, 2 foot out of the water there. Ain't a bad bass there at all. Oh. I'll take him. Hooked in the bottom jaw there. He looked good too. There we go. Yeah, he was definitely a jumper. Looked like he went about 2 or 3 foot out of the water there. Very nice little bass. There you go, buddy. Nice place to catch him in right here too. Pretty. A lot of cypress trees right here. Oh, I don't know what that is. I get the bass. Yeah, I think it is. No? I don't know what it is. Oh, that's a drum. That's a big old bait for a drum to hit. I've caught these before, but I don't know, a real small bait. Usually you don't catch them on a bait that big. This is the only fish I've ever caught that has broke one of my poles before. I caught one about twice this size. It was huge, and it just doubled my pole over, went under the kayak, and it just snapped it in half. It was a fun fight. I ended up getting it in the kayak, but back you go, buddy. That was a fun little fight, right over beside that tree. Really thought it was a bass there for a second. Man, what is this? Oh, a bowfin. Wasn't expecting him on a chatterbait. Man, come on now, get with the troll motor. Looks like he got it deep too. I can't even see the lure. He's always put up a good fight though. Probably gonna have to get the dip net on him. Oh, oh, that worked out pretty good there. He made that last jump and it came out. I'm just about to reach down and get him with the dip net here. Yeah, I really didn't want to get him in the kayak anyway. They would have went all crazy when I got him in the kayak. Alright, so that's going to bring this episode to an end. Definitely a fun day out here. It was, you know, I don't know how many bass we caught today, but got a white bass, got a catfish on a chatterbait, got a drum on a spinnerbait. It was just definitely an interesting day for all kinds of different type of fish out here. You know, we didn't get any crappie, but we still got a lot of fish in the kayak today, and got a lot of nice bass in the kayak today. But like I said, it was a fun day out here. wasn't too hot. You know, we had a nice wind all day, kind of helped cool things down. But as far as kayaking this whole bay or lake area, it is a big area. It's a lot to cover. So, you know, if you were going to come here and kayak fish, I would definitely want a trolling motor, and I would definitely want a big battery because, like I said, it's a big open area here, and if the wind is blowing, you know, you'll have to try to go to an area where there's not much wind, and you'll have to travel a lot, just like I did earlier. I went for like an hour to get up to my next spot, but you know, it's just something to keep in mind. But it's definitely a fun day out here. Wasn't too hot. Caught a lot of fish. Hope y'all liked the content. Appreciate y'all watching.